Good day. We're coming on the air with breaking news. Republican Congressman Kevin McCarthy appears to have failed to come up with the votes he needed to become the next Speaker of the House on the first ballot in the new Congress, which kicks off today. You see the members right now waiting for the final gavel to fall and the final tally. But again, it appears he doesn't have the votes in this first ballot. A small group of conservative Republicans have been vocally opposing his nomination. This moment is unlike anything we've seen in modern history. The last time a first vote failed was 100 years ago. This will start now a new process to decide who the next Speaker of the House will be. And to help understand where this goes, let's go to Ryan Nobles, our Capitol Hill correspondent. So what next?
So this begins a process here on Capitol Hill, Lester, and that is when the members will regroup. They'll offer up a new round of nominations, and they'll start this process all over again. 434 members casting a ballot in a roll call vote to select the next Speaker of the House. And it is very likely that we will end up in a very similar situation to what we saw just a few minutes ago. Kevin McCarthy, in order to become the next Speaker of the House, has to collect 218 votes. That's a majority plus one. In this first round of ballots, he fell 19 votes short of that threshold. So that means in this first round of ballots, Hakeem Jeffries, the Democrat from Brooklyn, who the Democrats put up as their candidate for Speaker of the House, actually had more votes than McCarthy, but not the majority necessary to lock up the speakership. So right now you can see McCarthy and his allies retreating to some of the cloakrooms off of the House floor to begin the process of continuing to horse trade to try and figure out exactly how they can bring that number from 19 down to below 5. They can only afford to lose 4 votes in order for McCarthy to retain the speakership. So he has a long way to go to get to that point. Now, McCarthy has been pretty insistent that he is willing to go as long as it takes, as many votes as it takes until he is elected Speaker, and that he has no plans to back down. Now, that's what McCarthy hopes to do. Whether or not the other members of his Republican caucus are willing to go through that through an extended period of time is something that still remains to be seen. But at this point, Lester, there's not another consensus Republican candidate that could theoretically take McCarthy's place and get to that magic 218 number. So during this process, we're just going to have to wait and see how it all plays out here on the second ballot.
Yeah, so
Lester?
Ryan, explain this. We have a new Congress, a new majority, Republican majority. What can get done absent a speaker?
Nothing is the short answer to that question, Lester. The Congress cannot formally gavel in as the next round of Congress without a Speaker of the House. It is the first order of business. And until they finish that up, until they elect a Speaker, they cannot begin to organize committees. They cannot begin the process of appointing committee chairs. They cannot vote into a reality, a rules package, which would govern the way the House of Representatives operates for the next 2 years. So they're basically at a standstill here. This is not something that we're accustomed to in American politics. You've already pointed out that it's been more than 100 years since we've had a situation like this. But in other forms of government around the country, parliamentary forms of government, this sometimes is something that happens, but it's not something that happens here in the United States.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.